So guys, Maza is back. This is gonna be the last part of my in-store event, meet and greet experience with Iggy. This is the photo shoot moment. And I'm just gonna tell you that when I watched my previous videos that I made for this movie, that I have actually repeated myself too many times. I've actually said that Masahito and Naoto used to be in Avarnix and they are now in Iggy, known as Ryuka and Joe, and I'm sorry about that, and now I have actually said it 3 times. But that's not what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about the photo shoot moment. So after that, I was the first one to enter this photo shoot moment as well, and I had the chance to get a 6-shot, 2-shot, 2-shot checky, and they were like, which one do you want to have? I was like, Joe on all of them, and they were like, oh yeah. And they were selling checkies. I was like, yeah, I get back to that once I'm done here. So they wrote Joe on my tickets. I got my tickets back, and I have my systematic camera with me. My systematic camera is in the bag. I can't bring it up right now because it's too far away, but my systematic camera is amazing. I've used it during the Diallo in-store event as well, and I got it from my father before I left Sweden, so I love this camera so much. Thanks to my father who bought it to me. And then I was standing waiting. We could put all our stuffs on the table so we don't have to carry it with us, when we're gonna do the photo shoot. And Japan is so smart, because when I have in-store events here, they got like a sheet or something in between where the artists are or the Japan is, and between the fans, so the fans can't see each other's photo shoots or talking. When you're talking to others and you're gonna take photos with them, you can't see each other as the fans. The fans can see another fan, and that's a super smart thing to do. I think all countries have that, so you don't really have to feel like uncomfortable. It's a lot of times when I felt comfortable when I met Anka Fe, everyone was looking when taking photos. It was very embarrassing, but back to Iggy. So I handed over my systematic camera to one of the guys who worked. I think he was working at an edition, not sure. And I went in, and he was like, "Oh, she wants Joe and all." And Joe was like, "Oh, yay!" And then we're like, "We need to decide who's gonna sit next to her on the other side," because I already had Joe on one side, and Soma was like, "Oh, I can sit next," so I had Soma on my other side. Yeah, fun for me. And then the first thing Joe said, he said to me like, "Svati Kurasai, come sit here, sit in the middle." I was like, he is a gentleman. Oh my god, I couldn't. Oh my god. He was like, sit here with that smile. He said, "Arigato," for kind of choosing me. I was like, "That is much." Then I was sitting down, and someone was sitting down, Joe was sitting down, and the guy was going to take photos like, "How do you do this?" And I was like, "You push here." That's a very easy camera. Yes, I know, it's very easy. Then he was standing on a chair to take the photo to get a better angle. I was like, wow, this is the first time I've ever seen someone do that. So it was very fun to see that someone actually did that. And then Joe put his arm around me. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to let go, so I put my arm around him as well. And then the guy was like, 1, 2, 3, and I was like, peace. And I had no idea how the other members looked like, because I was only looking at Joe before, and Joe was like this. And if this is us, Joe was sitting, this would be Joe. We were sitting here, I was sitting here, and then I had Soma here. I think I did it backwards now. I looked at the picture, I took it at the picture. We're gonna go like the computer, if it looks like in the computer direction. I was looking at the wrong direction here. Soma was sitting here, like in that direction. Then it was me, and then it was Joe. Behind Soma we had Masahito, now I said Masahito again, Ryuka. And then next to Ryuka behind me we had Loa, and then next to Loa we had Alan. And that was, the order they were standing and sitting. I think, oh man, I messed that one up as well. I'm so messed up today. But yeah, if you look at the computer, it would be a different order. If you look, you will basically say wrong because it's so terrible. I'm so terrible right now. But yeah, that's how it is when you meet idols. I get very confused. That's one of my standards, kind of. And then the first photo was taken, and I had no idea how they looked like, but pretty much all of them did like X, like this. And there was only me and Joe who did like dirt. Then the other members had to step aside, and it was only me and Joe. And Joe was like, "You wanna sit down? Is it okay if we sit down?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, we can sit down. No problem. I will probably get even more nervous if we stand up, So it's easy to sit down." And then he was like still holding me, and we switched poses kind of, and the guy turned the camera on the other side to the other angle. It was so cute. And we take the photo, and I was like, oh my god, I won't let go. He was so soft. I mean, I just wanted to jump. Oh my god. And then it was time for the checky photo, and I was so nervous, and he was like, arigato coming, arigato. I said like arigato hundreds of times. And then we took the photo, the checky photo, and he was still holding me. I was like, I don't want to let him go. I don't want to let him go. Please don't make me let him go. I can't do this, you know. I don't want to let him go. I want this to stay forever, this moment. So I tried to remember every moment of this. And then the guy took the checky photo, which also turned out pretty good as the other photos did, at least what I think. And Joe was like, he got the checky, he took it. I was like, I'm not gonna get it. He was like, wait, I want to sign it. He said, is it okay to sign it? He said, a pen, I need a pen. I can't find a pen. And I was like, oh, I'm not sure what a pen is. And then he was asking the members, he was asking the staff, and the staff was like, here you have a pen. He said, I'll shut them up there, wait a little, okay? I was like, oh, it's okay. So he signed it, and he wrote, thank you, and then he wrote the date, you know, for yesterday. It's like, what date is today? So I was like, you know, a little bit of help there. And then he gave the check to me like this. And I was like, arigato, my goodness, like, arigato. And then I turned around and I saw the other man standing on the side in the corner. I was like, arigato. And they were like, arigato. And like hundreds of times, arigato. And I went out and I was like, like that. I tried to remain calm. I mean, all of them was so beautiful. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. And they made me feel so welcome. And I want to do this again. And then when I was done there, I took my stuff, and another guy was like, you wanna buy checkies? And I was like, oh hell, you know I wanna buy checkies. So I managed to get some pretty good checkies, and I'm gonna show you them soon. I'm gonna switch here, you know, change so I can cut it in later. But I bought 7 checkies, and I got a little bit mixed. I didn't got one with Soma when it was only Soma on him, but I got him with Soma and one of the other members from Iggy. But otherwise I got every member and like 2 members on. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna maybe sell some of these, as I've already, you know. I'm not gonna say too much now, but maybe I will sell some of these ones because I have so many. Maybe. So guys, this was my meet and greet experience with Iggy for the first time. And yeah, I'm not sure what else to say. I'm super happy. And then I just realized that I forgot to tell you something that happened during the signing session. Oh my god, it's good that I remember that now. When I came to Loa, he was like, first time. I was like, yeah, first time, you know, first instore event, he thought. And I was like, but not first instore event. It was like, I've been on other instore events before this, but it was the first time ever here, and the first time I see you guys, you know. And it was like, like typical man. I thought we were the first one. I was laughing. So that's something I forgot to add. This was during the signing session, and I remember that now. You see, I will probably remember more things when I've shut the camera off, but that's life, guys. You can't put everything in the right order because the right order is not restored in the head either. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna show you all the stuffs that I got yesterday and everything after this. I just want to say a big thank you, a lot of hugs to Iggy, of course, to Soma, to Joe, to Ryoka, to Alan, and to Loa. どうもありがとうございました。私はとても嬉しいです。とても楽しかったです。またね。I'll see you again for sure. If you haven't checked out this year, be sure to do that because they are worth everything. I mean, they are gold. I love you so much forever in my heart. Maza is out though. See you soon again. So I'm gonna do this quick update. As you can tell, this is the signed CD that I got from Iggy yesterday, and this, see if I can remember all the autographs in my head. Who is which here? This is Loa because I remember he wrote like the biggest. This is Suma because he had this space here, and this is Joe. I remember that because he had a little like that, and then this is Alan. You can basically see there's an A here, and this will obviously be Ryoka. So that's the CD that I got signed. this is how it looks like. The new album. This is how it usually looks like. And then these are the other albums that I haven't gotten yet. A single one. This is not, oh yeah, that's something else. This has nothing to do with it. This is other lyrics stuff. This is nice. This is my Checky collection. Let's see if I can show you the Checkys that I got. Let's see, these are my private ones as well. Here is the Checky that I got with me and Joe. If you can see it. Here's me with some videos. So yeah, thank you, Hero. Let's see, here are the Iggy. Here's an old. This is how Joe used to look like when he was in Ameronix. Cute, right? This is how he looked like yesterday. So these are the Checkys that I got yesterday. This is Alan. Here is two Checkys with Loa. Here is Joe and let's see, yeah, Luca together. And then the last page we have, this is the one I got with Sumo and Masahito. And this one is Masahito as well. And you will remember the actress and Masahito. I mean Luca and Luca, of course. This is terribly hard. So yeah, that's what I got. And this is the Monster Kama, the one who did all of the work. Let's see if I can get it out with one hand. This is my big ass best friend when it comes to music. This is my beautiful Canon. I named him Canon. This camera is super amazing and it does like a jump. So yeah, guys.